About 30 million Cameroonians exist today, a majority of whom are youth and women, the centrality of the Biya administration's major investment priorities.
If you look at our national budget, for example, you'll realize that over 40% of our budget is spent on young people. If you take all the ministries of education, if you take all the ministries of youth and employment and all the others that are working towards, and of course there are some other ministries that deal with young people.
To promote youth and women, their mainstreaming the governance scheme is evident, but the affordability of opportunities for their sustainable emancipation is even more, especially in the small and medium-sized enterprises sector.
When we also look at the weight of jobs created by the private sector, by SMEs particularly, they account for 80% of decent formal jobs created in our country. Meaning what? It is more than 3,200,000 jobs that are precisely generated by SMEs in Cameroon.
The government has remained engaged to empower the youth and women with tailored resources in education, for example, for a trained mass of people.
This is taking place in the implementation of the will of the head of state, who from now onwards made it a compulsory an obligation to transform our rural center, what we call SAR, into vocational training.
The pursuit of reforms in the health and vocational training sectors to reduce joblessness with a mission to establish an ever-increasing literacy level is salutary amidst challenges.
The first government secondary school in Libya was opened in 1981. Today, Libya counts 40 secondary schools. Public or government secondary schools, both general education and technical education.
Clearly, the president candidate Paul Biya claims if re-elected, his task will be to provide women and youth the best possible heaven in the Cameroonian realities.